From all directions, we welcome ourselves, we welcome each other. We welcome Earth and Star family, Soul and Spirit family. Animal family, plant family, mineral family, human family, alien family. We shall flock together for a while. Turkey is our friend today. We welcome all of those who are of the highest integrity, who hold the good of all beings in their heart. Only those ones, please. Beings of any description, so long as they are unified in working for the good of all and desiring the free expression of all, supporting the creativity of all. All versions of you are welcome from any time, space, or dimension, past, present, future. We welcome ancestors, contemporaries, and descendants. We are unified in the spirit of love and the spirit of service to all beings. Be sure to include yourself. You are one of all the beings. The great birds are gathering. We are here to nurture organic expressions of intelligence. And to hold space for clarity about what directions that intelligence would like to take. Some of this information is held outside of the body. Some of this information is held inside the body. We welcome both ways, all ways of knowing. We declare our independence from negative forms of groupthink, distortions and perversions of intelligence, misuses of creative energy. We affirm our fidelity to our true inspirations. Anything you genuinely want to do or be deep in your heart will be harmonious with the collective of life. Whatever is disharmonious with the collective of life doesn't come from your deep heart anyway. It comes from somewhere else. We choose to focus on the content of our deep heart and our strongest wishes. We choose to deprioritize inspirations from elsewhere. Of course, there are parts of the deep heart that exist outside the present body. So we're not shunning any direction. We welcome all directions of inspiration. We just ask that they be fully aligned with the deeper heart. This is inside your physical heart, in the present moment, beating its rhythm. And it's also somewhere in your soul body, in the version of you that takes all your incarnations. So, of course, we welcome the bigger body, the soul body. Conditions on Earth among humans have become much more favorable for creativity lately. Access to information and resources have widened considerably. Of course, there is a corresponding effort to flood us with nonsense. Most of our spiritual authorities are double agents, serving both the dark and the light. Most of the information out there is partly truth and partly lies. And yet, there's more access than ever before. So much is out there for anyone to consider. So while it's true that anyone with a mass following is probably lying in some respects, at least, there is also access for everyone to wisdom, remembering, activation, inspiration. For centuries, we humans have been denied access to meaningful education, information, empowerment. That's no longer the case. The dark forces are losing power. And so they put out as many lies and half truths as they possibly can, everywhere, in hopes of fomenting a very basic confusion within us, existential confusion, overwhelm. And so we are more free, but also more overwhelmed. The mental load is quite substantial. Everywhere, our attention is forced onto things that don't matter. We reaffirm our sovereignty and our power of choice about where to set our priorities, what to consider important or not important. We have more freedom to follow our affinity than ever before. Organic affinity, which is easily perverted into fear-based clumps of people gathering around rigid beliefs, as usual, as they always have. But at the same time, opportunities are opened for organic affinity, organic gathering. It's new for humanity to have a coherent group field and also the freedom to have your own thoughts and feelings. It's very new to have both of those at the same time. Historically, we've been forced to choose one or the other. and it's very often still the case. Very often, we are asked to be either a whole person or a member of a coherent group. It's still very rare to have both. I hope we have both here. I believe we do. This group seeks to nurture your creativity. And we don't all have to have the same beliefs about anything. It's a new way for humans to gather, to cultivate trust without having very strong shared beliefs is incredibly frightening. It reminds us how magically vulnerable it is to trust anything. And yet we have some foundation of trust together. Trust that does not require we all think alike. This turkey's got a little more blue on its wattle. That turkey's got a little more red. And yet they are all identifiably turkeys. We ask to be more grounded in our soul affinity, affinity of both the physical body and the soul body at the same time. This is new for humans, so be patient with yourself. We call in the experience of soul affinity and physical affinity together harmoniously. We call in the experience of creative affinity and practical affinity At the same time, this does require some growth and expansion because none of us have practice with this. Certainly not much, at least. It might be worth contemplating what all this even is. What is soul affinity as opposed to body affinity? Creative or practical affinity? What does that mean for me? What parts of my authentic self are outside the body? What parts of my authentic self are inside the body? And how do I differentiate random energy outside the body from me, or random energy inside the body from me? This is a new and more advanced sense of self for us humans. Slowly, we are letting go of outmoded notions like the ego versus the spirit, for instance. We have much finer distinctions available to us now. We don't need such crude thinking. I am the body, and I am not the body at the same time. This is easy now. This used to be very far from the common understanding, and now it's quite close. My will and the will of the universe are in harmony, and the old dualities are eroding. The old conflict between being true to yourself and your creativity and selling out or working for the man, as we used to say in the 70s. That old conflict is finally eroding and providing soil for new thoughts, new feelings. Oh, I can have duty, responsibility, and passion and freedom all at the same time. I can have my ideals and meaningful amounts of money at the same time. Human interest is growing. Unity is growing. Even as the AI social media slot machine keeps throwing divisions at us and provokes people to have very shallow conflicts. Even while that's happening, human unity is growing. It's undeniable. You will not find it in your slop feed, but still it's undeniable. Solar intelligence is with us and within us. Intelligence of the sun, intelligence of the solar plexus, intelligence of the soul. It's very strongly with us. It's not as suppressed as it used to be. And while it's true that most of the people speaking about the Schumann resonance and such are shills and flakes and fakes, even so, people are talking about it. It's a coherent conversation. It's so obvious that it must be spoken of. However corrupted that conversation is. We invite you into your solar intelligence, more accessible than ever before, so that you know in your gut what to trust and what not to trust, what to nurture and what to leave alone. We give love to both our solar body, and our earth or physical body. We acknowledge both. We are loyal to both. You don't have to choose between a material or a spiritual life anymore. It's just not like that anymore. Thank goodness. You are light and you are physical. You have a fixed form and you are beyond all form. It's becoming easier to find practical applications for your creativity. And creative expressions of your mundane actions. The rainbow of calcite crystals is with us as well today. We have our orange calcite friend, and also green, red, many other colors, blue. It's not accidental that it comes in such a wide spectrum. The calcite intelligence is here with us in whatever colors are most relevant for you in this moment. We get to trust the earth in a way that generations of humans have not been able to. We've had such an antagonistic relationship to the earth, especially in the settler cultures, the non-indigenous cultures. a very difficult relationship full of fear and shame. Finally, we can have more trust in Earth's process as she opens to her light body, just like we do. Earth is a physical place and also a spirit, just like we are. And all of her resources, all of her forms of primal intelligence, such as in the crystals, has become so much more easily accessible to us. It's not necessarily esoteric anymore. It's just present. It's so easy to talk to her. Even in the cultures that deny such things, like ours still mostly is, it's easier than ever. The real news is always there for you. The real news from your land and your garden. Even as our spoken news and our media continues to be based in lies and fear primarily. The real news is more accessible than ever. The real north, east, west, and south. NEWS. So you don't have to worry about missing out. We're all kept quite up to speed now. Our organic intelligence is nurtured by many and various means. Some of them are in my words and some of them are not. As always, we appreciate your trust in our process. birds are with us. Our ancestors are with us. Our descendants are with us. The plants and minerals are with us. The aliens and humans are with us. It's a big gathering. We support each other to stay grounded in what's true. To be grounded deep in your solar plexus and your solar light. In your toasty, golden, yellow, orange flow. We allow so much higher information to integrate into our body mind. And for our body mind's information to integrate into our higher bodies in a free exchange. Both and. Let your solar body give love to your earth body. And your earth body give love to your solar body. And of course, that can be allowing the sun itself to give love to the earth itself. And for earth to give love to the sun. Free flow. Creative and stable. Still hard for most of us to put those concepts together. But we're doing it. Our love flows into the light body. Our love flows into the physical body. Our love flows into the earth. Our love flows into the sun. We are inspired and responsible, dutiful and free. All of those old dualities are softening. You can be a monk and a householder. Have a physical family and a spirit family. You don't have to choose one or the other anymore. Thank goodness. Feel the flow of life in your solar plexus, in your diaphragm at the root of your breath. So easy to feel. It used to require great and strong yogic discipline to even feel that. And now it's so close to the surface. It's so easy to feel. The times we live in are so much lighter. So if you please, sense into that place in yourself, meeting place of the solar and earth bodies. Allow your subtle and your gross levels of inspiration to mingle. The old dualities soften from your flight of fancy to when it's time to talk turkey. These blend more than they have in the past. We love you so much. We feel your love so much. Love keeps flowing from light body to physical body, earth to sun, and back. It's easy. And gradually, we start to wake up and become aware again of what we conventionally call reality. Go easy if you can. Our good flow of love continues between the inner and outer minds. Outer and inner, inner and outer. And we find new ways to return to outward consciousness. We can integrate more of our inner awareness with our outer awareness as we return this time. Inner truth and outer truth. So you don't have to wrestle yourself away from inner space. It can be peaceful and graceful. Higher self and human self. Human self and higher self. Simply returning to outward awareness while keeping your freedom and staying true to your deeper inspiration. It's all right, it's just physical life. It doesn't bog you down like it used to. Gently waking up, remembering the linear version of who and what you are. Letting your senses move back into your physical body, higher senses and lower senses integrating. May anything that is tender receive the fullest and the finest protection, structure, and guidance. May anything that is struggling to find flow be encouraged and nurtured with liquid light and fluid intelligence. May everything that is unconditionally good about this process we have together integrate well with all parts of you and all parts of me and all parts of our guests, all parts of earth and sun. Anything other than good in any way, we release, completely release. We only keep what is only good, and to heck with the rest. We allow our attention to return to the outward realms and the physical senses. We allow ourselves to feel our gratitude for this gathering, for our earth, for our sun, for all of our guides, for the lightening of this reality. Finally, we've lived so many lifetimes in great density. We're so grateful for the lightening. We're grateful for the real news and the joy of being in the present moment. Anything else you need or want to do to help yourself return? Feel free. If you still have eyes closed, if you're still in stillness, this is a good time to try opening an eye or two or three, moving a limb or two or three. Ugh. Oh, stretch. Ugh. Whew. We compose ourselves for proper comportment in the conventional realms of human beingness. Thank you for gathering with us and doing this work and this play. Much love to you and me and all beings. Take care.